What happens if you put a carbon steel skillet through your dishwasher? I'm not exactly sure, but today we're going to find out. Hi, and welcome to Uncle Scott's Kitchen. You know, around here we do a lot of videos about carbon steel skillets and frying pans. We take meticulous care of our pans around here. I get them seasoned correctly. Every time I wash the pan, I dry it thoroughly. I use that protective coating of oil. And whether it's Lodge, Moviel, Matfer, Debouillet, or any of the others, the directions that come with these pans are all very clear. Never put your pan through the dishwasher. Well, that got me to thinking, well, what happens if you do put the pan through the dishwasher? Is it going to be ruined? Will it be salvageable? What happens? That's what we're going to do today. Now, I've got my trusty Matfer pan. You've probably seen this in some of my other videos. This thing has been through a lot. I've used chainmail scrubbers on it. I've warped it on an induction burner, turned it into a spinner. I've run it through the self-cleaning cycle in an oven and really just nuked the heck out of it. And the thing has survived. So I give it full credit for that. So I'm going to use it today. You know, I've been through a lot with this pan. I think it's only fair that we administer it last rites. I'm not exactly sure how to do that with a frying pan, but been nice knowing you, buddy. And for reasons of pure self-preservation, we're going to zip down to the old man cave and do this in the basement kitchen. Not going to take a chance on ruining the upstairs dishwasher in the nice kitchen. My wife would absolutely kill me. And really, there's no reason to give her another motive. Okay, I'm using a Cascade Platinum pack. Got to get this thing in there quick before my kid eats it. One more thing to worry about. And you know, this reminds me that someday I really need to teach my wife how to use one of these things. Okay, when I pulled this thing out of the dishwasher, it was kind of like my wife said the morning after our wedding night. Not quite as bad as I expected. All is not lost. If you happen to run your pan through a dishwasher, it's going to get messed up, but it is not ruined. I guess that's the moral of the story here. Now, when we got it out of that dishwasher, it definitely had some rust on there, had some raised rusty spots. When I ran my fingers across the surface, it was a little bit rough. Hopefully you can't get tetanus from a frying pan. I rubbed it with some paper towels and some stuff was definitely coming off of there. But it wasn't like it was just pulled up from a shipwreck either. But all I did was get out my cleaning arsenal. I got an SOS pad with that embedded soap. Just scrubbed the heck out of it with that pad in hot water for 5 or 10 minutes. At that point it looked pretty shiny, but I hit it with just a little bit of acidic vinegar just to eat off any remaining gunk on the bottom of the pan. If you look closely, you can actually see some sort of reaction happen very quickly when that vinegar hits the pan. So I got all that out of there, hit it with another SOS pad, then I washed it very well with dish soap and hot water, dried it, got it on a burner really quickly to burn off any of that remaining moisture. And now I have this, a pan that is pretty much reset to factory defaults. So this pan is in a very vulnerable state at the moment, has no seasoning on it whatsoever, bare metal, no protective oil. And what I've got to do now is decide how I'm going to re-season this thing. But I'm happy to say that the Matfer has survived again and will live to cook again another day. I knew you could do it, buddy. Never doubted you for a minute. Okay, if you want to see that re-seasoning process, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click your notifications, because I'm going to do that in part 2 of this video. It will be another video coming along in a few days. Make sure you're subscribed and they'll let you know when that video comes out. I'm going to try some of the new seasoning products on the market, see how those work. This will be a good test for them. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Leave your questions and comments below the video. If you want to get one of these things for yourself, check out the shopping links. Got links to a lot of good ones. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next time on Uncle Scott's Kitchen.